Hey guys, it's me, Erica Joy with the Erica Joy Effect, and I am thrilled to be on location today at Collaboration by Jenn, here with the owner, Jenn Barrett. So welcome to the podcast, and thank you so much for taking the time to do this today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. I'm so incredibly grateful to you for all that you're doing here in Summerville. I love the store personally, and I think it's a great place to shop. It's a great community place, and you're really offering something in our little town that's different than what I've seen here before.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm originally from the north. I lived in New York my whole life.
Oh my goodness, what part?
Queens, New York.
Okay, New
like
York,
20
New
minutes
York.
outside of Manhattan.
Wow.
And we moved here 7 years ago.
Okay.
And when I moved here, I was looking aesthetically for clothes that I was used to. Casual, activewear, jeans, t-shirts,
Sure.
basics.
Yes.
And I felt like that was lacking in Summerville. They didn't really have that.
I would definitely agree with that. And as I've gotten older, so I'm 45, I've found it difficult to find cool clothes for people my age. It seems like it's like Talbots, which is fine, or like Express or something. I guess that's showing my age. I don't think that that's a thing anymore. But
Express is still around.
Is it, yeah. So, but it's those in between cool clothes for people who still want to look stylish, but don't want to look like they're in the junior section.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You want to look appropriate. You don't want to have too much out, but you want it to be sexy and stylish. And,
you're still vibrant and young. I mean, I always kind of want to dress like that.
Yeah.
Forever.
And I feel like age is just a number. I feel like whatever you feel good in. So if you do feel good in something
absolutely
shorter or something showing a little midriff, I feel like it's a personal preference. And there's a nice tasteful way to do it. Like if you're showing a little midriff, maybe a wider leg jean.
Yes.
Or a wider leg pant. And there's tasteful ways that a woman over 40 can do that.
Absolutely. Has style and fashion always been a passion for you? Where did it start? Like growing up? Did you have all the pictures on your walls or watch?
I actually wanted to be a fashion journalist growing up. So I went to college for journalism.
Okay.
But when I went to college in New York, the school I went to really focused on sports writing.
Interesting.
So I was like, okay, I'm not sure if I want to do this. I did an internship on television on a show called Craft by Design. So that I was kind of dabbling in that. Maybe I want to do something with like filmmaking.
Sure.
But fashion was always what my passion was. So I started taking Saturday classes at FIT, Fashion Institute of Technology in New York. And I took pattern making. I was very good at it. I got certified in it, but they give you like a certificate, like when you pass the course. So
pattern making, like to make dresses?
Yeah, like dart through the lines and, learning how to dart and do everything. I think the first thing we did was made a pleated skirt. I think it was the first thing we ever did.
That is cool. Do you still, so I took home economics in school, and that's where I learned how to sew a bit. But I do not remember, and that is such a cool skill and talent. Do you still know how to use a machine and thread it and do all of those things?
So I used it in high school. We had to do one of those DIY classes that you had to show what a skill you had. But no, not now. I wouldn't remember it. And it wasn't, when I took the class, I realized it was amazing. And my friend that I took it with actually went into that. So designing clothes, and we took it together. But I was like, I'm really good at dressing people, but I don't want to make the clothes.
Yeah.
It was very, very exhausting for me. I was like, I'm good at it, but this is a lot. And my friend was it was easy peasy for her. So that's what she wanted to do. So I knew right then and there that I wanted to style people. I worked at the Gap at 16. I worked there worked my way up there for a few years, worked at United Colors of Benetton.
Oh, right.
I worked at, and then I went to a store, National Jean Company, which was a franchise. It was originally one store and then became a franchise. And I stayed with him for quite a few years and then moved to another store called Gallery Couture, which had 3 stores. And I worked at their store, G Couture. And that owner really took me under his wing.
Wow.
And he taught me how to merchandise the store. He took me buying with him. Taught me budgets of what I should be spending on each brand. And So I was there for 10 years. So
my
they
goodness.
really honed my skills.
Sure.
I managed the store. I merchandised it. I did the buy. In the end, I was doing the full buying for
Amazing.
my little store. They had 3. So it really honed my skills into what I did now. But it took me a lot of years to want to open an actual brick and mortar store. We had my husband and I had a website quite a few years ago. So we did a website, and I would take a piece of luggage to a person's house that I knew was interested in buying multiple pieces of clothes. So I'd pack up my website, I'd pack up
Wow.
stuff, and then I would go style the person.
That is interesting
Yeah.
and cool. How did?
Oh yeah, it was great. It was
Yeah.
great. We did very well. So that was my first just
Foray.
of doing it on my own after I decided after 10 years to leave the store, and my husband gave me the confidence to do that. Like, you should try to do it on your own.
Yes.
So the website was successful, and then I did the styling on the side, but the styling really was the bread and butter, because the people would spend a good amount of money. Like, if I was going there with a bunch of clothes, I knew these women were buying a bunch of clothes.
Right.
I wasn't going there for no reason. So I did that for years, and then I decided to get out of the whole retail thing for a few years, and I went and got certified in hypnotherapy and Reiki, and
Oh, cool.
just like
I didn't know that about you.
Yeah,
That's neat.
just like I burnt out, feeling like I was doing it since I was 16.
Right.
Now I was in my 40s. I was like, all right, let's try something new. I'm always
Yes.
about like finding yourself and trying something new. So I did that for a few years, very successful. And I really loved doing it and helping people.
Sure.
But it was always about color, because I took chakra certification. So even in that work, to me, it was about color theory and about it, like, kind of
Whoa.
like
Connected.
because when you're dealing with people in a store, you're connecting with them. It's like, it's like a bartender, like they're doing therapy to their
Right.
customers.
Yes.
And with here, we get into like intimate conversations. You
That
get to
is
know the
neat.
people. So I missed it. And my husband was the one that kind of was the pinnacle of like, I think you should open a store. You can't find clothes here that you love. And I think there's beautiful clothes here, and we have amazing stores here. I am just a typical northerner that loves living in the South. I love being here, but I really wanted great denim. I wanted great loungewear that you could wear on a plane but look chic and it not be schlubby
Frumpy.
looking. Yeah. And just great t-shirts. Like t-shirts, I wanted stuff made in America. So
That is cool.
70% of the stuff in the store is made in America.
Wow.
Even the stuff that isn't, I pretty much, with most of my vendors, know it's ethically sourced, where it's coming from.
Wow.
That's really, really important to me. I have one line that's made in China that donates proceeds to child slave labor.
Oh my goodness.
Because of
Wow.
what she's seen in the past. So when she bought this company and started it, she wanted to do something. So even though she makes it overseas, she donates proceeds.
That is
So
really
that
cool.
doesn't happen for other
Yeah.
people. So it's ethical stuff is really, really important to me when I carry a brand. So when I go to visit a new brand, I'm going to the show in New York next week. It's important to me to find brands that care. Yeah.
How have you found these brands? Have they found you? Have you found them? Is it just almost like an alignment that's all coming together correctly for you? How have you been able to find the specific lines that you carry, or the women that you do business and interact with, and men?
So some of the lines I've carried before when I
Okay.
had the clothing website.
Yes.
So I knew they were like near and dear to me. We did well with them. They fit well. The person that comes in here ranges from a 20-something to a 70-something. So we have a very wide range of people.
Yeah.
Very wide range of size.
That
of
is
people.
awesome. Yes.
So I start at 24. I go up to 32 on regular jeans. We also carry plus size that goes from a 14 to a 20. So that we have that size. So I needed different brands that some are fuller, some will fit better. If you're a little fuller in the stomach, or if you're really slim and narrow, like, okay, this brand is going to be better for you.
Yes.
So I vetted people at the show that I didn't work with before. I kind of wanted to see where they were from, like how it was sourced, and then like, what's your fit like? What does it look like? Who's it fitting? So I did that mostly in New York.
Yes.
two years ago, March or February, I think March or February, whenever the show was. And I just walked the show and figured out what I wanted to put in the store. And then from that, then brands contact you and they're like, oh, I think this would be a good fit for your store. Like as you open the store, then they start to contact you saying, we have this brand we think you would like.
I see.
Yeah.
Very cool. What are some other businesses in town or organizations that you support or are affiliated with or that inspire you here in the Charleston area?
Well, I love to donate. I'm the queen of donate to everything. Like you ask me for a basket, I'm donating to it. So anything that has to do with like foster kids, anything that has to do with homeless, I believe St. Paul's, the one that's right here. We've done stuff with anything that has to do with any of that.
Yeah,
I'm in for it. JSL that's in town. Any of the things they do, the Junior Service League I think is great. So I love to be part of that. But I'm seriously open to, if you have a good charity, come in, I'll make a basket for you that we could raise money. So I'm always up for that. I travel with the women from Louise. Louise is right next to Wine and Tapas, so we're very good friends. I love their store. And it's great because aesthetically we both have beautiful stuff, but it's so different. So we have a beautiful relationship. The owner of Etc. I've built a relationship with.
Oh, I don't know Etc.
Is everything.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Everything chic.
Yes.
So, so we've built a nice relationship that's newer.
Yeah.
I just love all the stores. Skin Spa Solutions is a great store. There's Fly. There's so many stores in town. Maggie Rose. Everything is really good. So everybody should come shop all of our stores.
Absolutely.
You know, it's nice, and we all aesthetically have different things.
And there's a lot of things I think that Summerville's doing, like Third Thursday and different events and fun opportunities for people to come out, check it out, and do a little shopping on the side. And it's just super fun. And
you're going to get different help from everybody. You're going to get aesthetically dressed different from everybody.
Yeah.
And I love it here, and people love coming here because myself and my staff, we're really good at putting things together. And things like, I don't know if I want to try that. And we're like, listen, just try it. You don't have to take anything. We're not going to force you. Yeah. But we love when you come out of the dressing room, which I know some people are not comfortable with, and I get it. You know, I got to, like, big hips, big butt. Like, you don't always want to, like, walk out. You don't always feel good and everything. I get it.
Right.
But I feel like I always tell the customers here, in order for us to, like, get your best fit, your best outfit, is if you show us, then we're better at getting you something that looks great on you and you leaving happy. So
understanding maybe what those places are that you want to kind of conceal and what the places are that you want to really showcase, Yeah,
so if I can't see it on you, I'm not sure, how it's going to fit you or what you didn't like about it.
Exactly.
So the majority of people are open to that, and they do that, and they come out, and it's a fun experience. So I feel like people continue to come here for that.
I think so too.
With that kind of art of helping people, at least where I'm from, got lost about 10 years ago, where you were kind of walking into a store and the person would be like, hi, how are you? But then you were shopping yourselves.
Yes.
I think it was kind of aesthetically when online started that they were letting kind of self-help.
Right.
I didn't want that when I opened the store. I want a store that I'm helping you. You're spending a lot. I mean, if you're spending $78 on a t-shirt, it's a t-shirt. Like you want to know why. Oh, it's made in the United States. It's made, the fabric is Tencel cotton. It's, you want to know stuff about it. So if you let us help you, you're going to get that gist, So the prices here go from $18 to $250. So it's a very sliding scale of we can get you some stuff that's not. The jeans go from $65 to $210. So it just depends what you're getting. So we can kind of mix it up according to what your budget is.
Absolutely. You're meeting them in so many different ways where they are and just kind of celebrating that and making it a fun experience.
Yeah.
I love that. What is something that you have coming soon or something that you're currently planting the seed for and hoping will bloom currently?
I feel like I have a really good space to host events. So again, we just did a JSL event. That's what I was saying before. They just hosted an event here, and then we donate a part of the proceeds to the event. So I'd like to do more like that because I love just helping people. So anything I could do to donate to something good. This was for DD2.
Yeah.
So
oh,
we
that's
did.
awesome. The school district here.
Yeah. So that was a fun event. So I want to do more of that. I want people to come in and host an event, invite their girlfriends or their coworkers or whatever it is. We do my real estate agent. She hosts an event here twice a year also, and has her coworkers come. And with that, I give them a discount. Like they'll get the discount because they're not raising money for everything.
Right.
But I love it when people come in here and then we could like donate to something great.
Yeah.
I think that's amazing. Or if someone's going through something and then a bunch of people want to support them, like I would love to host an event. So that's what I'm looking to do more here because we have the room for it. It's very conducive to have a bunch of people here.
Absolutely.
So we get some wine and cheese and and then we get to shop for a good cause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, thank you so much. I think that this has been a great opportunity for us to touch base a little bit more to showcase some of the beautiful things that you have here in Collaboration. And I hope that we can do some events and maybe talk a little bit more really soon in the future.
I would love that. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. That's all for today. I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys.